Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble codes DTC, P043E-00 and P043F-00 pertain to issues with the Evaporative Emission Control System in the Honda CR-V 2023 model and onwards. Specifically, these codes indicate problems associated with the EVAP leak check module. P043E-00 suggests that the system is detecting low pressure, meaning the reference pressure of the EVAP leak check module is below normal standards. Conversely, P043F-00 indicates high pressure, signaling an abnormality detected by the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. The role of the EVAP system is crucial as it reduces hydrocarbon emissions from the fuel tank, helping the vehicle meet environmental standards and operate efficiently. When pressure anomalies are detected, it's imperative to conduct a thorough inspection and diagnosis to identify the root cause of the issue. Understanding these codes and their implications will guide effective troubleshooting and ensure the vehicle remains compliant and performs optimally. The Evaporative Emission (EVAP) leak check module is integral to the functioning of the EVAP system, designed to monitor any leaks in the fuel vapor circuit, which is critical for reducing emissions. This module ensures that fuel vapors are contained and not released into the atmosphere. Located near the fuel tank, it interacts with various sensors and systems to evaluate pressure levels. When the PCM detects an anomaly in this pressure, it triggers the specific DTC codes. The EVAP system itself plays a role in capturing and recycling fuel vapors that would otherwise escape, thereby preventing environmental pollution and improving fuel efficiency. It is essential to understand how these components work together to identify the source of the problem accurately. There are several potential causes for the DTC codes P043E-00 and P043F-00. A low-pressure reading may indicate leaks or blockages in the EVAP system that prevent proper airflow. Conversely, a high-pressure reading could suggest that the system is not venting properly, possibly due to malfunctioning valves or obstructions within the system. Another critical point to investigate would be blockages in key components like the drain tube, EVAP canister filter, or the canister one-way valve, which collectively contribute to the overall function of the EVAP system. Each of these issues can directly affect the pressure readings and must be thoroughly evaluated to ascertain whether they are indeed influencing the DTC stored in the PCM. When DTC P043E-00 and P043F-00 are present, several symptoms may manifest, starting with the illumination of the check engine light. This visual alert serves as a warning to the driver that an emission-related issue has been detected. Additionally, a vehicle experiencing these codes may fail an emissions test, as these codes are directly related to the EVAP system's ability to manage fuel vapors correctly. Another potential symptom noted is unusually high fuel consumption, as an inefficient EVAP system may lead to the vehicle utilizing more fuel than required. Understanding these symptoms can be vital for timely diagnosis and repair to restore the vehicle to overall optimal operating conditions. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P043E-00 and P043F-00 involves bringing the vehicle into the on mode without starting the engine. This initial setup is crucial, as it allows the diagnostic tools, particularly the Honda Diagnostic System HDS, to communicate with the vehicle's control modules. Following this, running the EVAP leak check module test through the HDS will help determine the current status of the EVAP system and identify if the module passes or fails the diagnostic check. If the test results indicate a failure, it means there has been a duplicated issue that requires a closer inspection and further testing of the components involved in the EVAP system. Documenting these results is essential for subsequent troubleshooting steps. In the second troubleshooting step, attention focuses on the Evaporative Leak Check Module, ELCM, system components. Inspection should begin with a close examination of the drain tube, evap canister filter, and canister one-way valve for any signs of blockage. These components are responsible for ensuring that vapor pressure is correctly managed within the evap system. Blockages in these areas can prevent proper airflow, leading to discrepancies in pressure readings that trigger the DTC codes. It is vital to meticulously check these components, as this initial inspection can often highlight the root cause of the pressure anomaly. Any identified blockages will need to be cleared to allow for proper system function and accurate pressure readings. In this troubleshooting step, disconnection of the drain tube from the evap leak check module is required as a part of the diagnostic process. Following this, the next action is to connect a vacuum pump equipped with a gauge to the drain tube. This setup allows for the application of pressure to test the integrity of the system. By applying pressure and monitoring the gauge readings, you can identify whether the pressure is maintained, indicating that the system is functioning correctly. Failing to hold pressure can infer a fault within the ELCM system. Thus, careful monitoring of the gauge during this process is crucial in determining the next appropriate steps for repairs. The final troubleshooting step involves connecting the vacuum pump to the canister one-way valve after disconnecting from the drain tube. This step is critical as it allows for a second test of the system's pressure management capabilities. Here, pressure is reapplied through the hose, linked to the canister one-way valve, using the same vacuum pump and gauge. By observing the pressure readings once again, you can identify whether the system correctly maintains the pressure. If pressure is not held during this test, it indicates a potential fault within the evap leak check module itself. This result would require further evaluation to confirm the specific component causing the issue, thereby directing the repair process effectively. Once repairs have been conducted based on your findings, it is essential to verify the integrity of the evap system before returning the vehicle to service. The verification process involves retesting the evap system using the HDS tools to ensure that the repairs have resolved the issue causing the initial DTC codes. If the system passes the tests, resetting the diagnostic trouble codes, DTC, is the next step to clear stored error codes from the PCM. After the DTCs are cleared, it is crucial to retest the evap system under driving conditions to confirm that the issue does not reappear. A thorough final verification ensures that the repairs are successful and that the vehicle will operate as intended in regards to emissions control. To prevent reoccurrence of DTC P043E-00 and P043F-00, regular preventive maintenance of the evap system and its components is of utmost importance. It is recommended to perform regular system checks and inspections of critical components such as the drain tube, canister one-way valve, and any associated connections. Periodic checks help catch potential blockages or wear before they lead to larger issues. Ensuring that all fittings and seals are properly maintained is also critical, as even small leaks can cause pressure anomalies that trigger the DTCs. Taking proactive measures not only maintains vehicle performance, but minimizes the risk of failing an emissions test, thereby promoting environmental compliance. In summary, understanding DTC P043E-00 and P043F-00 is crucial for effective troubleshooting of the Honda CR-V 2023 Plus evap system. These codes highlight significant pressure anomalies that can lead to emission failures if not addressed promptly. Efficient diagnosis and thorough inspection of the evap components are necessary to identify the source of the problem and implement the appropriate repairs. Furthermore, regular maintenance and proactive checks of the EVAP system can prevent the recurrence of similar issues, ensuring the vehicle operates efficiently and within emissions regulations. By adhering to these guidelines, technicians can enhance their repair processes, ultimately contributing to better vehicle performance and compliance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.